It's no secret, divorce is at the root of most financial downfalls, but most people don't have multiple spouses leaving them at the same time. Divorce and separation are difficult for all parties' emotional and mental health, but the financial aftermath is often crippling for both parties. In Kody Brown's case, he initially believed in polygamy as a way to build a strong family and financial structure. Sister Wives was introduced in 2010 as a POV into polygamy for Curious Reality fans fascinated by the taboo lifestyle. Kody Brown and his 4 wives and 18 children were immediately a huge hit for the TLC network because polygamy was often talked about but rarely seen in real time. Kody started with wives Janelle, Christine and Meri before adding Robyn to the bunch. The Mormon fundamentalist group the Browns ascribe to is titled the Apostolic United Brethren. Under this belief system, the man is in charge of the finances. Kody went to work, but Janelle was assigned to work also. Janelle's checks were managed by her husband, while Christine and Meri held the family home together, doing domestic chores and taking care of the children. For a short period of time, things appeared to be running smoothly. Janelle contributed her check to the well-being of the family and benefited from the support her sister wives provided her with her children and household duties. Unable to leave a good thing alone, Kody becomes obsessed with a new and much younger woman named Robyn. After stating his intention of adding Robyn to the brood, Kody began courting her and spending money on his new interest. The family's finances became stressed under Kody's new priority of romancing his newest bride. Robyn had different requirements than his older wives and, in the spirit of feeling young and desirable, Kody attempted to please Robyn by splurging. Kody has been mismanaging money for 20 years. Splurging and being irresponsible with finances was nothing new to the Browns. Janelle had filed for bankruptcy back in 1997 due to outstanding credit card debt. 8 years later, Kody and Meri, the only legally married couple in the brood, followed suit and filed. According to Kody and Meri, their monthly income totaled $5,000, but their spending exceeded that amount by at least $1,000. Like Janelle, much of Kody and Meri's debt was a result of credit card usage, suggesting that the Browns, like most Americans, were living beyond their means. 5 years after Meri and Kody filed, court records show that Christine filed for bankruptcy, reporting over $25,000 in debt with $22,000 of that being credit card related. The family managed to push through and remain intact, although things were never quite as smooth as one would have hoped. Most women take notice when their spouse's affections travel outside the home, but for Meri, Christine and Janelle, the polygamy lifestyle lulled them into a state of comfort when they should have been stacking their money and preparing a strategic exit. Janelle specifically realized the writing on the wall far too late, and by the time Robyn became the focus of Kody's attention, she had nothing to show for herself or the other wives. Her money and assets, including the home, were tied to Kody and, because of her religious beliefs, her name wasn't on any documentation. Janelle's eyes were opened after irreparable damage had been done, and she was left to fend for herself. Kody and each of his ex-wives have filed bankruptcy. As the wives slowly started leaving, Kody realized his support system was dissolving under his feet. According to the teaching of the Apostolic United Brethren, marriages are ordained by God and are not allowed to dissolve. Kody admitted in an episode that he was blindsided when his women started leaving. He never imagined having to live without them under his leadership. Earlier this year, Janelle shared that she and the other wives collectively contributed to the home that Kody and Robyn currently live in. After she, Christine and Meri left Kody, they had little to nothing left to start their new lives. Like most divorcees, they stumbled and faltered a bit, trying to get on their feet. While the women started stretching their new legs, Kody and Robyn started to feel the pinch of a much smaller take-home income. Without Janelle to rely on, Kody had to provide for his new bride on his own, and he continued coming up short. According to the U.S. Sun, Kody and Robyn were forced to put their $1.6 million mansion up for sale because they can no longer afford it. The elaborate home, which sits on 2 acres of land, is adjacent to a property titled Coyote Pass that was intended for the other wives to build homes and live out their days together. After Christine left and remarried, she sold her parcel of Coyote Pass to Robyn and Kody for $10, but according to court documents, Meri and Janelle still own their parcels. In a clip from this season's trailer, Janelle is heard threatening to lawyer up and sue Kody because he allegedly owes her money and she wants out of the Coyote Pass deal. Kody never takes ownership for his shortcomings. As usual, Kody has remained mum about his financial troubles, but his daughter, Madison, has been very vocal about her disappointment in her father. In an interview with the She explained where she thinks her father's money is going. He keeps buying assets that he sits on trailers and blah, blah, blah. I see the art on their walls. I see all these things, she accused. Sister Wives followers have speculated that Kody has lost almost 60% of his income by losing his first 3 wives and the downward spiral of his popularity over the last few years. Currently, the Flagstaff home is still on the market after Kody finally realized he wouldn't be able to afford the work needed on the home to keep it in working condition. Fans have a bird's eye view as the house that Kody built continues to fall like a thin set of playing cards. From losing his son a few years ago, to the dissolution of his marriages to Janelle, Christine and Meri, to the painful disconnect with his children, to his current financial ruin, and, lastly, rumors that the network may be losing interest in the show, Kody has lost everything he once held dear. If TLC doesn't hold out hope for Kody's redemption, he may be forced to find a new trade or additional ways to earn a living. With 3 of his 4 wives gone, it's quite possible that his final honey will leave with the last of the money.